Welcome back, Sports Tonight on Channels Television. You can be part of the program. I want to hear you talk about grassroots football development. It's season 10 of the Channels International Kids Cup. Day 2 of the Lagos preliminaries have just been concluded. Tomorrow, day 3, will be the quarterfinals, and we'll also produce the semi-finalists. We're talking about this. It's leading us to the international finals on May the 21st, and we'll run through the 27th. 27th is Children's Day, and we use this competition to celebrate kids all over the world, discover talents of the country, and of course, give them a legacy that they can live with. You know, talking about being, honest, live a life of integrity, show love, promote bonding, good team spirit, and we're seeing all of that at the Channels International Kids Cup. We love it so much. Let's come to the Nigeria Professional Football League now. We're expecting some rescheduled matches. By the way, guys, the league is running away fast. And from this stage, whoever is on top of the log road to me can start dreaming of winning. Lobby Stars.
Yeah, it happened, I think, 7 out of 10 in the last 10 seasons. We've seen it happen 7 times. So it's doable. The fact that they know how to grind out results, and the fact that they're getting results away from home probably, make them believe. Don't forget, against Sunshine Stars last weekend, they actually had to grind it out, and that 3 points was massive for Lobby Stars. So they can start dreaming, especially when you look behind you and you see that the guys behind are really not giving you a fight.
And these guys that we're involved in continental competition. By the way, AIMBA are still involved in continental competition, the CAF Confederation Cup. Aqua United and Pt.1 United, that one should get us talking big time. Great teams in the Nigeria Professional Football League. Let's see what they can give us in that rescheduled match. AIMBA will take on FC Fine. If this game was to be played in Aba, it would have been one of the big derbies, but AIMBA, they're playing in Calabar. Let's see what they can do with that. Yobe Desert Stars, newly promoted Yobe Desert Stars, not doing so badly for coming back to the league. They will take on MFM. That's got a lot of questions to answer as regards their consistency this season. So tomorrow we'll come back to talk about this one. But customers, when you look at it quickly, Aqua United, Pt.1 United, pretty tough, but where do you think it can go?
Well, if you ask me where it's going to swing to, Aqua United needs to start winning. I mean, last time out, they went away and they couldn't win. They need to start winning and, playing against the league defending champions is really, really going to be a very difficult one. But I feel like Aqua United will be able to, grind out a result because, yes, this is one of the 2 rescheduled games that they have, and they want to make sure that they win to, get back into favorable position in the league log. Now, another one that is really going to be a very interesting one is AIMBA and, of course, Ifeanyi FC. That is an Oriental debut, wherever it's played. I mean, we talked about the fact that whether if it's in Aba, it will be big. Wherever it's played is usually a very good
because
one.
the fans will easily...
But maybe because...
Calabar is not that far, too, for them.
Yeah, but they didn't even go to watch their
They did not go to watch their CAF. And that should be a pointer that work needs to be done quickly, completed in that stadium in Aba. But then it's really going to be a very interesting one as well. I mean, FC Fine we want to, probably give their proprietor a congratulatory win after it got into CAF. So certainly it's going to be a very interesting one. Now, the game between Yobe Desert Stars and MFM, which I feel that probably there might be an away point there, is that game. MFM did not go by road this time around. They had to travel by air, and they're well rested. They have been there since yesterday. So let's hope that it will help them to get the first away points this season.
We're not coming out.
I'm not coming now. I'm not going to say anything.
We're not coming out.
But I just wanted to delete the Royal Rest.
Because we understand that their away form has been questionable. So
they're playing behind closed doors. So.
We will still stay with home-based players, but let's take it into the Super Eagles of Nigeria. There's been this debate, call it discussion. Some sports circle love to argue. It can be called an argument. Can home-based players make the starting 11 of the Super Eagles team? Lately, Rotimi, I'm coming to you. Lately, Junior Lokosa comes to mind. Everybody, oh, we want a striker. This guy is doing so well. When you look at the quality of the league, look at the players, Rotimi, the home-based players, can they make it to the Super Eagles team?
Yes, they can make it to the Super Eagles team. If you're looking towards a tournament like the World Cup, I can't answer you. But can they make the Super Eagles team? Yes, they can. It's very possible.
Yeah.
Very, very possible. I mean, I was close to the Chan team, and I saw like 3 or 4 good players that should probably fit in into the national side. I can name Steven Eze before he went to Bulgaria. You know, Steven Eze, the defender, and then you have Dayo Ojo, a very, very brilliant midfielder as well.
Will take him to the World Cup?
That's I answered your question based on can they make the national team? Okay. Yes, they can. Okay. If it's going to the World Cup, that I can't.
Let's leave it together.
Yeah. Let's leave it together, bro. That's
I'll come to you, Cosmos. I understand. And this debate has been going on, and to go on till we even have the final list for the World Cup. I'll go closer to the team, understands the team. It was trying to answer that question.
I think 1990 Nations Cup. When Nigeria qualified for that Nations Cup, I think we had only 3 foreign base. The rest was local players playing in Nigerian League, signifying that Nigerian League was very solid. And we came off from that league and played for Nigerian Super Eagles, and we did well, got to the finals. So if the league is solid as it is, a lot of work is being done into the league now. Who says that players from the league won't be able to play for the senior team?
So Alago took it to the league, Cosmos says if the league is solid.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. If the league is solid, then the players can certainly. I mean, he talked about 1990. The league was very, very strong at that time. I used to have an uncle, God rest his soul, right now, that he lives in Lagos, would travel all the way to Wiri to watch Wayanwu National. At that time, now Heartland, play football, watch stationary stores as well. If the league is solid. Certainly. As you mentioned 1990, yes, just 3 players were there, but then we're foreign based. After the Nations Cup in 1990, when Nigeria came second, losing to Algeria twice in that competition, in the first match and, of course, in the finals, how many of those players still remain home-based? That's $1 million question. Now, the question is the league solid enough? Is the league, I don't want to use the word professional,